Right, so I wanted to make a quick video on the topic of how to be happy, like in the long term, right? And how most people usually deal with this, and how I would recommend that you go about it instead. Okay, so most people, what they do is they try to find some sort of external stimulus, something that will provide a momentary release of pleasure for them so that they can feel good right now. So, as human beings, we're always focused more on the short-term benefits, on the short-term happiness. We don't really want to think too much about the future because, that takes effort. Why the fuck would I do that? Just focus on the now, man. Just focus on the good stuff that's happening now and ignore the stuff that's going to happen in the future. That's why most people just eat crappy food and, indulge in bad habits and so on. So, that's one side of the coin, external stimulus. Like, you download some show and I'm gonna watch a little show so that I can escape from the sad little existence I've built for myself. Sometimes you just gotta unwind and, just watch a couple of episodes just to relax. But a lot of people do this just to escape reality. They're not doing it because they need some sort of relaxation. They're just doing it to escape the pain, which is, kind of destructive in the long term. The same thing with bad food. Oh, I'm just gonna eat this little pizza because it tastes good right now, and I can escape my problems for just a little bit. Okay, so in my opinion, these things, while bad in the long term, can provide some sort of relief in the short term, but the idea is that you have to use them strategically so that you can use them whenever you're feeling tired, stressed, or just as a way to relax a little bit. And the key word here is that they have to be an event and not a lifestyle. So when you go talk with your friends and they're like, hey man, remember that when we got super drunk that time? It has to be like an event, not like a lifestyle. Oh, I just don't even remember how drunk I got because I do it every day. Right? No. Okay, so just remember, this has to be an event, not a lifestyle. So the other part is internal fulfillment, which comes from, the person that you become in the long term, the stuff that you create, just becoming a better person all around. So this is what I, strive to move towards, right? I don't want to be relying on external stimulus, but because the problem with external stimulus is the fact that it's only temporary. So you feel good for a second, and then you go back to whatever you were feeling in the first place. You're still sad. You're still numb to it all. So instead, what I suggest is that you focus on the internal fulfillment, which comes from, as I said, becoming a better person, learning new things, creating stuff, stuff that makes you feel good in the long term, And, you're not always going to want to do this because sometimes you will fall back to the old pattern. Oh, damn it, I don't want to do this, But eventually you will get accustomed to the new way of thinking, and you'll be able to just, roll with the internal fulfillment and forget about the external stimulus. I mean, you'll get to a sweet spot somewhere in the middle where you can combine the two strategically. I mean, that's pretty much, I would say, the key. The truth is often in the middle. It's not in the extremes. I used to try this in the past, no more external stimulus. I'm going to be a creative machine for the rest of my life, and I'm not going to do anything that provides pleasure in the short term. It's all long term, man. Yeah. And, and it didn't provide a very good result. I actually ended up feeling even more depressed because of this. And, I've tried the other route, external stimulus. Screw this creating stuff, it's all about feeling good right now, man. YOLO. You only live once, so just enjoy it. Enjoy life to the fullest, right? I've tried this. That didn't provide happy lifestyle eater. You know, you feel good for a second, and then whatever you were feeling, you know, you eat the bad food or, you know, drinking, whatever it is, and it passes, and you still feel crappy afterwards. So, you know, I would say the best strategy is to just combine the two. Just combine them. You know, you feel like you just burn yourself off, you know, from working hard or whatever it is. All right, just, you know, eat some crappy food or just relax and watch an episode of your favorite TV show. But then, you know, get back to work, get back to improving yourself, you know, becoming a better person overall. And when you mix these things, you'll get, well, really a very positive result. And I think you'll be happier, much happier overall. I definitely believe that this is the most effective strategy, you know, I've stumbled across. So, I mean, you can try it out and see if it works for you. But don't fall into the trap of, you know, becoming the mindless consumer. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna eat some shitty food and watch my little TV show. I'm going to escape my sad little life. And no, dude, it's not about escaping. It's about enjoying your life, right? Enjoy it. But also, see the bigger picture. You're not going to die tomorrow, most likely. I mean, who knows, right? But have the long-term vision in your mind. The person that you want to become in the future. Focus on that. And overall, I think this will provide you a lot more happiness. So, you know, that's the little video I wanted to make. Peace.